Imagine this scene. A rugged dirt road stretches lonely through the remote, desolate hills of Oklahoma. Nothing breaks the heavy silence except the whisper of the wind through the dry grass. Suddenly, you spot a white pickup truck parked at a strange angle on the side of the road. Abandoned, completely deserted. The doors are closed, but not tightly. There's no sign of its owners, no signs of a struggle or accident. Just a truck, sitting there in the middle of nowhere. Inside, it holds secrets beyond imagination. In the beginning of one of the most chilling mysteries in modern American crime history, what happened to the Jamison family? That question will haunt you long after hearing their story. In October 2009, Bobby Dean Jamison, his wife Sherilyn, and their 6-year-old daughter Madison left their home in Eufaula, Oklahoma. They were believed to be heading to view a remote 40-acre plot of land they were thinking of purchasing in the Sandboy Mountains, about 30 miles from their home. They were searching for a fresh start, a quiet place far from the noise of the world. But what they found, or what found them, was something else entirely. A few days later, on October 8th, hunters stumbled upon their white pickup truck abandoned on a remote dirt road. That's when the story took a strange and chilling turn. When police arrived, they found the truck locked, but inside were almost all of the family's belongings: their cell phones, wallets, IDs, GPS system, and even a large amount of cash, about $32,000 hidden under the driver's seat. Even more chilling, their family dog, Maisie, was found inside, alive but severely malnourished and dehydrated, barely able to stand, suggesting the family had left the truck and everything inside it several days earlier. There were no signs of violence, no signs of a struggle inside or outside the truck. It was as if the family had simply stepped out and vanished into thin air. A massive search effort began immediately. Hundreds of volunteers, helicopters, search dogs, and specialized teams scoured the rugged mountain terrain. But days turned into weeks and weeks into months, with no trace of Bobby, Sherilyn, or Madison. As the investigation deepened, stranger and more disturbing details emerged about the Jamisons' lives before their disappearance. Neighbors and friends reported that Bobby and Sherilyn had been acting bizarrely in the weeks leading up to the event. They had lost a noticeable amount of weight and seemed deeply paranoid and tense. They spoke of dark things, of evil spirits haunting their home. They even sought the help of a local pastor to perform an exorcism. One of the most puzzling pieces of evidence was Bobby's cell phone, which contained a single recent photo, a haunting image of Madison with a sad, almost fearful expression. No one knows why the photo was taken or what it meant. In the truck, police also found an 11-page letter written by Sherilyn, filled with a mixture of religious ramblings and dark, angry thoughts about Bobby. Was it just emotional venting or a sign of a deeper mental breakdown? Speculation exploded. Had they been caught up in a failed drug deal, explaining the large sum of cash? Were they involved with a cult that made them disappear? Had they entered witness protection and vanished deliberately? A theory quickly dismissed. Did they simply get lost and perish in the wild? But why leave the money, phones, and beloved dog? Or was it something darker, something tied to their deep fear of evil spirits? Were they fleeing from something unseen? Or did their deteriorating mental states lead to a tragic end? The mystery dragged on for 4 painful years. 4 years of endless speculation and haunting questions. Then in November 2013, the worst fears came true. A group of hunters exploring a remote, rugged area just 3 miles from where the truck was found discovered scattered skeletal remains. Tests confirmed the remains belonged to Bobby, Sherilyn, and little Madison Jamison. They were found lying side by side, face down. But finding their bodies only deepened the mystery. The advanced decomposition, 4 years exposed to the elements, made it impossible to determine a definitive cause of death. Was it murder, starvation, exposure, suicide? No one could say for sure. A small hole was found in Bobby's skull, but experts couldn't determine whether it was a bullet wound or simply the result of natural decay or animal activity after death. Thus, the disappearance and death of the Jamison family remains one of the most chilling and baffling unsolved mysteries in American history. A seemingly normal family, vanished into the unknown, leaving behind a truck full of haunting clues, a starving dog, a large sum of money, a sad child's photo, cryptic writings, and finally their silent, weathered bones that held no answers. What really happened in those desolate Oklahoma hills? Was it a brutal murder by unknown hands? A tragic collapse fueled by mental breakdowns or strange beliefs? Or was it something simpler and more devastating, a fatal accident lost in the wilderness? To this day, no one knows for sure. The story of the Jamison family echoes on, a chilling reminder that sometimes truth is far stranger and far more terrifying than fiction.